Have you ever had those days when you feel like that everything that you're doing, that nothing seems to be going right, or you feel like that you have to do something and it has to be perfect, and you do everything you can to make that thing become perfect, or you feel that you just have to have a perfect life, perfect wife, home, perfect car, your relationship has to be perfect, uh, whatever it is, you just feel like everything has to be perfect. Okay? What if I told you that you don't have to be perfect? Because while you're working on trying to become perfect, you're missing out on being content with where you're at and what you have. I was mulling over an issue in my mind, and God began to speak to me. And so I said, "Okay, Lord." After He began to talk to myself, I'm gonna go ahead on and pass this on as well. So while we over here trying to make sure that we get everything perfect, we forget to take time to smell the roses. We forget to take time out and just look over everything that we already have and be content with where we at and what we have. Yeah, some of us feel like that we need to go, 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 go. We're still in the rat race trying to hurry up and make that first $1 million. All right? Trying to get our hands on the bag. But if you read over in Philippians, the 4th chapter, I think it's the 11th verse, he talks about being content. Okay? And I'm going to just paraphrase it the best I can without trying to go to it, because I would actually have to have it in front of me. But he talks about, I'm not trying to say that I'm not trying to say that I'm in a place where I'm in dire need, but I've learned to be content where I'm at in order for me to get where I want to go. So, let's say you're in a place right now that you feel like that. Well, let's use me as an example for right now, because my situation could change at any given day or time, right? You're living with other family members, all right, due to a disaster that happened, all right, and you feel like that you can't. You want to hurry up and get on your feet and move forward, okay? You feel like things are not working for you, coming out, and it's not happening fast enough. But don't you know God will put you in a place purposely to either slow you down so you can hear what He has to say, or He's actually switching you up and doing a transition in your life. Some of us are not in a place we're supposed to be. Many of us have callings on our life, but we've gotten distracted by the other things. Life will get in the way. So what he's saying is, although I got all of these things going on in my life, I've learned to be content where I'm at, satisfied with what I have. But while I'm sitting here being satisfied and enjoying what I already have, that doesn't mean not to continue to push forward to get what I really want. Don't forget to be grateful. Okay? And it could be just a test, because when you get to the place where you can appreciate what you already have, opposed to trying to go out there and maybe do the unthinkable to get what you actually really want, because that's when greed comes in. That's when the spirit of lust to come in. You have to balance that out. Be content with where you're at financially, your residence. Now, I won't tell you that if your relationship is funny to be content in that, no. But I'm just saying, those of you who are stressing over moving forward in your life and having all the abundance that you desire, as well as you know that is your God-given right to have, See, God is not going to give it all to you one time, because you might lose your mind and just go stupid with it. You might be like that prodigal son. Yeah, you keeping up now, right? So He's going to give you steps. He's going to give you a taste of it. He's going to give you experiences. He's going to make sure that you're in a place where you can handle it. And so when He give it to you, you'll be able to appreciate it. You'll know how to handle it. You'll have a sound mind. All right? Or know how to move forward. You won't forget to pray and ask Him daily. Okay, Lord, what would you like me to do with this? Okay, Lord, who do you want me to bless? Okay. Because it's not always about just keeping it all to yourself. Especially if you call yourself a humanitarian. Now, what happens from there is that God sees that you're faithful over that, what He already gave you, right? And according to Matthew's, the 25th chapter and the 21st verse, it states that if you are faithful over the little things that God has given you, He'll turn around and make you rulers over many things. So, be encouraged, sisters and brothers. Be encouraged. You may not have it all right now, but it's coming. Keep the faith. Okay? If you can find yourself, get yourself satisfied, content with what you already have, although you're still working on what you really want, and you stand faithful to that, including a job. You may have a job right now working as a housekeeper. Okay? And you do your job diligent every day, down to the last iota. You don't leave nothing behind, right? Well, now, all of a sudden, a position that came up for the head housekeeping. Well, you was working in housekeeping, you was doing the work, now you the head over housekeeping, okay? You done mastered that, now God gave you something else, all right? So you stay diligent to that part too. And then another position came up, supervisor. So you was faithful and content with what you had, and you did it to the glory of God every day. All right? Because that's what He says. Whatever you do, do it to the glory of God. In other words, do your very best. Don't do like Cain. Want to have, you know what I'm saying? Want to give God something, and he didn't even take time out to go out and get the best. You give God your very best. Because ain't that's what He told Cain? You know, and I'm paraphrasing. I mean, if you gave me your best, why wouldn't I accept it? So you give God your best. Anything you do to the glory of God. You excel in it. You exceed in it. You do your very best. And in return, He's going to elevate you, take you to higher, give you a better position, give you better money. Okay? Just be faithful over the little things that He's given you, so He can make you rulers over many. Ooh, baby, the sun is really tearing me up. I know it. I'm going to have to stay out the sun. All right, that's all I wanted to share with you. Y'all be blessed. See you in the next video.